All right, so we got this mess all cleaned up in here. Next day here. All right, let's get going on this now. So this part, we're gonna plate the outside, the bottom, and the inside. Bottom, outside, inside. Body mount on this one, believe it or not, is all good. So this thing, I tried getting this off. We're gonna have to cut the bolts off it. So we're gonna get this out of the way on both sides. That side's gonna be a little tricky because of the catalytic converter, but we'll be able to get to it. So we're gonna take both of these off. We're gonna cut this open, get all the junk out of it, cut all this rusty crap out of the way, get these out of the way, and then we'll start getting some measurements and cutting out some templates and start cutting the metal up. Over here, we're gonna probably go, I'm probably gonna go this whole section right here. All this, all the way back. Back there is all good. So it's getting plated back from this seam, basically forward on the inside and the outside. The rest of it's all good, it's all solid. All right, let me start cutting these bolts out of these little braces. All right, cut those off. I'm gonna cut that open and then get back to you. This way this video don't become stupid really long, but you'll get the gist of it. All right. To go. I'm just videoing. Hey, show them over here what happens.
That's just dry undercoating.
Yep. He's gonna be doing that and getting all that stuff off so we can coat it right. I got some other parts off. I'm starting to make the other parts for the front. Alright, well while he's doing that, I'm using a cardboard and I'm starting to make a template of this piece right here that goes from here all the way up. So it's gonna go from here all the way down to here. So I cleaned all this stuff out in here. I'm gonna spray some stuff up inside there. And then we're gonna start sealing it back off. I gotta grind it clean first. So this. I gotta grind that all clean, I was saying. I don't know if you can hear me. Alright. Alright, so that's the template. I'm gonna grind that all clean up. And then we'll start putting this one in. Alright, so this is all grinded up, ready to go, all the edges. I made a template, and we're gonna cut the template out on the metal. And then I'm probably gonna end up making two of them, because I could use one on this side too, so we'll see. This side actually is not that bad. That's just surface rust stuff, but the inside needs. So we may end up doing the bottom and the inside on this side, and then the rest of it is okay. And then we got a couple more holes in the back we got to fix now that we're beating it up with that thing, so we can find everything now. What?
Yeah, throw this one out, got a bunch of holes in it.
Alright, whatever. Get rid of it. Change the end on the other hose. Alright, I'm gonna grind this thing up and cut this piece out.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta bend it. And then I'm gonna make another one for the other side, so let's start like this right here.
There you go. Mirror it. Alright.
Alright, so I got that up there. I got it marked for a couple of spots where I gotta trim it back a little bit. And then I'll probably fit it one more time, make sure it fits good. And then we'll tack it in place. This way we can make the next piece. Alright, we got it all trimmed up. Got a little bit of edges fixed on it. We'll put it back up there and make sure it fits right now. Alright, we got a nice fit. Right there. All the way up. Nice fit on the inside. And then we'll grind the rest of that after. And then the plate is gonna go from here all the way up to there, and it'll get welded. So this is gonna get welded to that, and then the whole thing gets welded back to that. So it'll be one big seam. So basically it'll look like that. Alright. Alright, in the meantime, this over here is still going strong. It's coming out really good. That part is probably going to take the longest. We're going to do the whole truck like that. Alright, so, right, that's what we're using. So we sprayed all that in there and in the back of the plate before we, before I welded that on. So now, I got this piece welded here, and then I'm gonna clamp it together real tight and do the inside like this so it's flush on the inside, all the way around to here. And then I'm gonna make this plate, the inside plate, and then this gets capped on the outside like an L like this, and the inside. So, well, we're spraying that. That's weldable primer.
Okay. A&D auto body.
Yep. A&D auto body for that. Do it your sheet metal for the steel and the plate.
That's alright.
Alright?
We'll put their links and stuff in the description.
Nah, there's no link. Dutra Auto Body.
Well,
I mean, Dutra.
I could put their phone numbers and stuff in there, so.
Well, unless you're gonna buy the steel from them, don't call them
Yeah.
because they're busy as crap. But yeah, you could buy the steel if you're local anyway. I mean, you guys are watching. Some of these people are watching from God only knows where. Go to a.
We've had
steel
one guy
supply.
from Wisconsin call us
Yeah.
about frames, Indiana,
So
and we'll do them from wherever. We don't care where
we
you're
don't
from.
care where you're from.
You
The
can
only
come from
problem is-
Canada, anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I had the guy call me from Canada. But listen,
Yeah.
here's the deal. If you got undercoating on there, like I said, I'm not doing it.
Like this stuff is dry enough, it literally flakes off. Like
Right.
this is
over there, but over here.
well,
it's
well,
weird.
it flakes off because there was rust underneath of it.
Right.
So it's really not sticking to anything. So that's why it flakes. Or else,
But if you're undercoated,
or you fluid film the
or if
whole
you
thing,
fluid filmed it,
and
you're on your own. Because I'm not doing the fluid film deal anymore.
because
that stuff's nasty.
the stuff doesn't dry and it's
It's like
flammable.
working in a Vaseline jar.
Yeah,
It sucks.
and it's no good. That's what. Well, I think we've explained that in the last video.
What's that?
Why we paint. We use
Right, because now if
chassis
you gotta
black
go do
paint.
something else, all you gotta do is grind the paint off. Paint, that'll grind off.
Paint dries.
Paint
If you
dries,
get
it
salt
dries
or
off.
whatever, dust, wash the thing off. It's
Wash it
not,
off.
you know.
The thing is trying to keep it out of the salt at this point. So
You know, you're trying to basically protect it, but I mean, paint is the best thing. Paint for cars, stain for decks.
right,
Okay?
right. Green side up. for
That's
grass.
it.
And what else? Oh yeah. Some of the comments on some of it were like, "Oh, you know, why spend that much money?" Well, look at the truck.
The truck's
The truck,
perfect.
I already showed them the truck is
Anyway, well, yeah.
beautiful. Matter of fact, we got to cover this thing with some plastic before we start. Keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
The truck is mint. So what are you going to do? Junk them? And all the comments about replace the frame. There are no more frames. There's no more frames. That ended. We used to tell the customer. I still tell them, call up and find out.
They
But
don't-
everyone
they don't
that
do it.
calls, they all get the same answer.
Unless
they
you
don't
find
do that
out-
no more.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, unless you want to go buy a wreck.
Yeah, but
But then,
yeah.
what are you going to spend? You're going to spend.
You'll spend the
When
same
Toyota
stuff.
was doing it, it was free. So it was a free replacement of your chassis. Okay. If you got to pay somebody to transfer all this stuff over,
That's crazy.
forget. I won't do it. I'm
It's
not
not
gonna
worth
get
it.
involved.
Yeah.
Because remember, everything's rusted. So you're breaking all the bolts or cutting all the bolts off like that. Forget that. So there is no more frames. That program ended like I forget
5 years ago.
5 or 6 years ago, whatever it was, and it ended because they don't have any more frames.
They were like, yeah, we'll be replacing every single one we made.
They changed the program, whatever. The new ones are a lot better. The older ones, maybe from 98, 99, and up to 2000, whatever, 8, 9. Those are all the bad ones. There's no more chassis. If you were lucky enough to get a replacement chassis,
Or you
frame,
found one that
or you
never
found
made
one
it to
that
salt.
got replaced, like we had bought one and we flipped it. It already had a replacement frame under it. God bless you, because you ain't getting that no more. So your only other option is either drive it till the body falls off, or at least fix it. I'm not saying this is the end all, okay? So you guys that think, oh, it's a patch, it's a fix.
But it'll
It's not-
last you for
it'll
another.
last you for another 5 or 10 years.
It'll
okay?
outlive the
If
truck.
you don't do anything to it, you must. This truck, a year from now, the front end would have fell off because where it's rotted, bad enough. There's nothing else holding the front to the back. So, at least now, it'll last them another 10 years, probably longer, depending on what you do with it. I mean, you don't go off-roading with it, go rock climbing with it, okay?
Right.
But even then, it is what it is,
It wasn't even salt. I mean, that doesn't help. That just speeds the process up.
It's
But
the
it was
metal they
was
used.
bad metal
the
that got
metal they
used.
the metal wasn't treated or nothing. It's just bad. So,
Salt air, water on the
Anyway,
ocean
we got a lot
barges
of
don't
shit to
help.
do here, so.
Yeah, let's keep working.
All the
Right,
comments,
never mind
we
that.
appreciate all the comments. All you guys that want to leave the sucky comments,
Leave them, we don't care.
leave them. I don't care. Watch the video again. Matter of fact, make me some money. You calling from all over the world. Some Russian guy called me an asshole. Thank you, buddy. I found what this all the do.
But watch this one. Maybe
But
we
watch
did.
the video.
Maybe we
Watch
did
the
better.
video.
You never know.
Yeah, it's not tin. It's 1/8" steel, 12 gauge. This is as thick as that. This is good metal. I cut this back. This is clean in here.
Let go. That's probably even thinner.
No.
No, I'm saying the metal they got
I'm gonna show you. Because this. I don't know if you can get in there. I wish I could put my hand in here. It's smooth, clean, like factory smooth, clean. Look.
Yeah.
Okay. Factory smooth, clean.
I can't see.
You can't see with that.
Whatever.
Anyway, so this part, that's how thick these chassis are. That and this are the same thickness of what I just used.
1/8 inch. They ain't using no, 1/4 inch steel.
Just say it's not a Ford F450 chassis where it's a 1/4 inch thick steel. It ain't.
All right. Anyway.
Enough of the rant.
Enough of the rant. Like,
Have fun. Watch the video. This guy's happy we're fixing his vehicle because he just bought this. And you guys selling these junk, you guys are the ones that are scamming people because you know they're rotted and you're selling them as a nice truck.
But on the other hand, anybody looking at any kind of Toyotas,
Look under them. Look under them.
this
Don't
isn't-
buy.
this isn't
Look
the
how
newest
ni-
thing.
You seen how nice this thing was? You would never think the frame is rotted. Never. Okay? Do your due diligence and look under them. Have them checked out before you buy them.
but yeah, if you're looking at any kind of these trucks,
Any kind of Toyota. I don't care what it is.
you're 80% chance
Sequoias,
of
Tacomas,
all of them.
Road 4Runner, all of them. Make sure you look under them. Because if they're rusted, you ain't going to be a happy camper. All right, come on, let's get working.
All right. Inside spot welded up.
All right, so that is all welded up all the way to the top. We're gonna cut this out right here, but you see what I'm talking about? Like I had to scrape, it got hot, so I was able to scrape the undercoating off. Now that's black chassis paint that's there. So that's what we put back on. So now that'll get grinded off, no problem. We could grind that off, no problem. But the undercoating, all it does is smear and does this. Basically, right? Clogs everything up is all it does. So now that's what we're talking about. All right. Oh, we're gonna cut that out, finish grinding all that area up clean, and then I'll make this inside plate. All right, got the next piece laid out. And that's gonna go up in there like that. All right, and cover this whole thing. I'm gonna go up against that edge there. And then all the way to the top. So we're gonna go up about 3/4 of the way up where it's good metal. This, I gotta cut this out and then spray the inside of that. All right, this one is gonna be for the other side. And then this one will be for the other side. I'm gonna cut 2 of those out. All right, I got the metal cut out back to good metal. Cleaned and ready to go. I got this piece cut. I got it shaped the way I want it. Prime that with the primer. So that's weldable primer. So you weld to that. Doesn't catch on fire. All right, so gotta wait for that to dry for a couple of minutes and then we're gonna put that up in there. Okay, so we got that all clamped in place. Nice tight fit all the way around. I can start welding all that. And that'll be done for that, and we can work on the other side of it. And then we'll start on this side, make a plate here, and that gets the piece like that. So that is gonna get one of these, and we'll show you that one later. Okay, let me start welding that up. That one's all done. We'll work on the outside now. Oh man, you gotta have all kinds of stuff. So I got this big old C-clamp on there. I'm gonna weld the bottom of that together. And then I'll have whatever I need to make this piece right here. So we're gonna go up to about here, because I need to leave that to mount that back on there. And there's no way to get that off. So we'll stay right below that. This is all solid up here anyway. I'm gonna weld that from there over, and then I'm gonna grind the rest of that clean. All right, got the next piece ready. I got that all prepped and ready to go. I'll weld that one on. That's still going. That's gonna keep going. All right, we get ready to weld this piece on. All right, that's done. That came out real good. Make the other piece, I gotta grind all that. I gotta go fill the tank, and we gotta get a new grinder because the grinder died. So that one's going back for a warranty. I already got a new one in there, so I'm gonna send that one back for the warranty, get a new one, and get this filled up. We're about empty. And he's just gonna keep going there. So when I get back, I'll start grinding this clean. And then we can start putting this cap on this side, one on the other side. Try to get this done today and then work on that tomorrow.
All right. Get the next tank filled. Got some coffee. I'm working on this half right now. Starting down here. Got most of that side all kind of chipped away.
Man, it's freaking freezing out there.
Yeah, I gotta turn the heat back on. Alright. Yeah, hold on, I'll get it, hold on.
Alright, so I got these two plates ready. The outside back ready. I'm gonna put a cap on this later. We got the inside done. Inside's ready to go. So I'm gonna start with the inside and then overlap it to the outside.
Alright, getting this side in place. Tapping it up.
Well,
I'm trying to cut that out.
that line didn't make it.
They're all right.
They're all routed, so they're the hydraulic lines that go to the shocks. So I guess this has a different kind of suspension or whatever, but I mean you can see the lines. If you barely even touch them things, they're all gonna break. Well, that one we kind of looked at it wrong and it broke on us. But anyway, so trying to get up here, we're gonna clean all this off. So we can weld this patch in next. Got that coated up. Coated the bottom of the piece. Oh. There we go.
Line it up the best I could. And then that'll get pulled up to there. Oh, okay. Oh, it's got to go forward. Go forward. Right there, like that. I got to cut some of that off. I'm gonna cut some of this off.